can I say about the cleaning guy seeing my cock?
Please get right to it.
Well, it's kind of like, it's a bit of a running gag, I suppose, because like some lady in the petrol station while I was doing my coffee saw my buttocks from a tear in my shorts. I'm sure there's a clip that you can go and find about me talking about that. So I guess it's becoming more normal, me not meaning to show people my body parts and then
and it sort of slips out, yeah. Well,
so I'm interested to hear how you feel about the events, because we went to bed last night about 1 o'clock. I came literally. I'm sleeping right behind this camera, and I stayed awake for about an hour watching like YouTube shit. But about 9-ish, I don't even know if he knocked. I don't know, but we have like a do not disturb thing that goes on the door, and I think yesterday I saw it flew off, and I put it back on. So I assume in the night or sometime before it flew off. So I guess he assumed maybe it was empty or
ready to be serviced.
Yeah, and I don't think he knocked.
We did have, I know you mentioned, but we have one of those door things that literally says, please do not service.
Yeah, but I think it flew off.
Bruh.
It was incredibly windy and rainy last night, and I
think it flew off.
I don't
see why else he would come in.
Which sucks.
But it's weird, though, because like I've never seen all the cleaning ladies here. I've only seen them being ladies. So...
I see.
But, yeah, because...
Well, maybe it's better then that it's the guy who saw your cock and balls.
The door is right in front of me, and then I'm sleeping here.
You want me to give a visual?
You can do a visual. That's fantastic. That's a fantastic. That's such a great idea.
That's the door.
Yeah. So
right there.
So he came through here,
and he opened it.
Yeah, and then
and Connor's literally
asleep. Yeah,
was asleep right there with his cock and balls.
Right. So I did. Well, no, I wouldn't say it was. Okay. Well, yeah. Yes, Daniel. Yes. Well, I was naked from the waist down, but I didn't think anyone was going to come in. I don't know. Like, I could normally.
Your right to.
I can normally like you're in the room just here, so just here is the room.
Understandable. Yes.
I can hear if you come out the bedroom because the door makes a noise, and yeah, it was kind of wild. He came in and we looked at each other, and he saw the full butcher shop, and I quickly covered up, and he was like, I don't even remember what. Here's what's crazy. Like, you think I would remember, but like I just woken up. Like he woke me up, and he was like, oh, I think he said something like, oh, sorry, I thought. And I was like, no, you're all right, mate, you're all right. And he was like, no, sorry. And then he closed the door. But you heard, what did you hear? Because you texted me.
So bizarre.
So what did you hear? Because you texted me and was like, what was that shit? Like,
yeah, I texted you saying, like, what the heck? Because what the heck is going on? Because I was in bed and I heard...
What the hell?
Basically, your little interaction of you being like, well, no, it's all right, mate, but just, we're not having a service today, you know?
So I did say that. I was like, oh, no, we don't need cleaning, like.
That was basically what I remember the interaction being, was you were just like, nah, mate.
How bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I don't even think he knocked. I think he just like...
That's the thing I find odd, because I understand...
I don't know if the knock woke me up, but I think it was the... Because here's the thing, it's like, if the door opened up, I'd be like, I think I woke up thinking, oh, it's Dan going out for something.
Yeah.
But then just to see some random
Makes
guy
sense
in the
that you
room
would think that.
while I'm naked from the waist down was interesting.
Yeah.
I felt a bit exposed, quite frankly. But that's okay, I suppose. I don't think he did it in a malicious way, but like it was just kind of interesting. I don't know.
I can understand that. It would have been.
I don't want it to happen tomorrow.
Surprise.
It's more a thing. I don't know. It's like.
No, I think as long as the thing stays on the door.
Yeah, but it's like, well, that wasn't our fault. Like it must have flown off in the wind. Like,
Well, exactly. We didn't have anything to do with that.
but
We
if,
were just here.
if people are in the room, they're much sure they know people are in the room. That's why it came to service. Like, if that thing isn't on the door, if it doesn't say anything, doesn't that just mean like leave it alone? If it doesn't say like one side says clean, one side says don't.
That's right. They should
If
have
there's nothing,
Yeah.
it does that normally just mean like don't?
Where's the discreet nature of this hotel, folks?
It was fine. It's just a bit embarrassing, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he didn't enjoy it either. I just wonder how many times he's had that of just like
Walking in on people who are in compromising positions.
it was just so wild.
I couldn't imagine that, being walked in on. Because they know that in that situation, at least they know that it's no one's fault. Like, it's not like you were. Because it's not like you planned to flash the guy or anything.
No, I'm in the safety of my own room. I didn't think that at all.
There was no bad intentions. Everyone knows that.
I'm in the safety of my own room. I didn't think that at
Bizarre,
all.
man.
No, I didn't want someone to come in. It's so crazy. I just went back to sleep after that.
Hotels probably see it all, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe like big CBD, like Perth CBD.
They'd get a lot of the riffraff, the crazies.
So it's called Perth CBD.
Yes.
Isn't CBD weed?
CBD stands for Central Business District.
Right, but isn't weed CBD?
Yes, but that's a different. It's like cannabinoid, I think, is CBD.
Right.
Something, mate.
Do model places have CBD? As in, like, is it Perth CBD? Is there like New York CBD?
Yeah. I don't know if the Americans have a different name for it, but yeah, New York would have a central business district, so to speak.
That's Perth City then.
Yes, Perth City would be the
Is there a Sydney City and stuff?
The Sydney CBD, yeah.
Is there a Sydney City?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? What do you think Sydney is, my friend?
Brisbane City?
Yeah.
CBD.
You won't believe this about Adelaide. They got a CBD.
They got a CBD. Yeah. Do you like the drink?
Guello. I've had this rainbow sherbet sour beer before.
It is pretty gorgeous.
You know what? It's a bit like a, this is so specific, but when we were kids at the cafe at school, you could buy these little like sherbet sour rolly things. Do you remember those?
Yes. Finny or something.
Can't even remember the name of it.
Trolley. Yeah.
You could, they were like these little sherbet
they were the
sour
best.
rolly things.
They were the best.
And
Jesus.
this beer reminds me exactly of that because it's very,
You know what I'm talking about?
it's like a bit soury, a bit sugary. I get a bit sweaty when I drink because I get that sugar rush vibe almost.
You get a bit sweaty when you drink sugary beers?
I think so. I don't know how to just, describe it. Yeah, I get a little bit, glistening.
Well, fantastic. I enjoy it. I like it.
But I do think it's a good beer. I like the taste of it.
You can feel the indigestion. Do you suffer from indigestion? Because I get it's hereditary for my family to be like indigested fucks. My nan had it. My dad has it. He's always complaining about his indigestion. Like, excuse me. Sorry. Well, that's the indigestion talking right there. Speaking of in the same bed that man saw me in, I think it was the second night in. I woke up and I had such bad indigestion all night, and then in my sleep I went and I had a bit of acid reflux to the top of my throat.
Oh boy.
And it went back down.
Oh god.
Thank you for fake Karen.
I'm glad you didn't yak.
Thank you for fake Karen. I do. I do appreciate.
I do get it.
I do appreciate the fake concern.
All right, pal. I do care.
Thank
about
you for that.
It's we have a relationship. I care about
It was bad. It was horrible.
I'm sure it was.
Oh God, says Dan when I said that. Okay. Sorry for leaving that for the show and expecting a heartwarming response from you.
I'm sorry. I mean, what? You nearly yacked in your
Oh no,
sleep?
don't
Is that
worry.
what
It's
you're trying
fine.
to say?
Yes.
Well, I'm
almost
glad you're here. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll take a vote on how you
very glad.
you handle that. But
Sorry, I may have not fully understood what you were trying
that's
to tell
okay.
me, I'm
That's
doing.
okay.
We're switching. We're doing everything. It's
I will happily take over the role switching when we get the monitor.
so that I can.
Well,
pay
it takes
attention
your
to
mind off
stories.
things.
I know. I'm sorry. I do apologize.
No, you're all right.